Sunday morning flow. Thank you so much for tuning in. Namasteve back with you here. I appreciate you. Again, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Please do me a favor right away. Hit that like button for me. I hope you're getting value out of these. All levels, easy like Sunday morning flow. You made the right choice by tuning in. We're going to get started in about a minute and a half here, everybody. Namaste.
You got them. That whole peninsula's full, all the way to the fence. It's going to be a huge class.
Yeah. Hey folks at home, I just in my 6-breath meditation before I begin to teach here. Again, thanks for tuning in. Okay. We good over here? We good over there? How about over here? Luma, Luma, Luma. You mind checking the speakers? Do you mind checking the speakers? Thank you. All right, everybody. We're good over there? All right, we're good over here. Just that one. Welcome, everybody. Easy like Sunday morning flow. An absolute pleasure to be here with you. An absolute perfect day for our Oceanfront Yoga. Thanks for coming, everybody. I know a lot of you, but there's always new faces. So if you're new, I'd love to meet you after class. My name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through. We're here Saturdays, Sundays at 10 a.m., Tuesdays, Thursdays at 9 a.m. We're live on YouTube, almost all those classes off of Namasteve Yoga off YouTube, so please check that out. And let's begin. Let's begin in child's pose. Child's pose, please. All right, how are we doing over here? Oh, I think that might be a little loud. So just sink. Oh man, that's real loud. So child's pose. Or not. I don't know. Big toes press, separate your knees to a degree that just gives your torso a little room to sink down in between your thighs. Gives your torso a little room to expand because we will try to expand our torso with our breathing here. Speaking of, let's begin straight away. Exhale everything out. And then together, let's take a big collective inhale through your nose. Really try to fill up. And through your mouth, exhale, clear it out. Very good. Just like that. Inhale through your nose. Pull your breath in, really, really big. And through your mouth, go ahead and clear it out. One more of those, everybody. Inhale. And exhale, empty out. Good. Now we're going to seal our lips. And with that same size of breath, breathe in through your nose. Once again, get big and expand from the inside out. And keep your lips sealed this time. Exhale, navel draws in and up. and gently push your breath out. Beautiful. Let's start to move just like that. Inhale, expand, pull that breath in. Exhale, navel draws in and up, gently push your breath out. And that's really basically what this is a breath-based meditation, everybody. Inhale, pull that breath in deep. Exhale, navel draws in and up. Just like that, everybody. Start to tune into that and start to cultivate a breath that is going to be stable, right, and sustainable throughout your time here on your mat. This deep diaphragm breathing is just going to stimulate your vagus nerve and calm our nervous system. We spend so much time in that sympathetic system on the cusp of fight or flight, an unhealthy state for long term, right? This deep diaphragm breathing, the quality of attention that we bring towards what we do here in this yoga practice, brings us back to that parasympathetic nervous system, a rest and digest state, a healing and healthy state. So you made the right choice to be here, everybody. I commend you for showing up, because there's a lot of other places you could be. 3 rules, most of y'all know them, but if not, first rule is breathe deep. You probably could have guessed that, right? Second rule is to just try to make it healing. So honor what you're feeling. Let's not beat ourselves up. You can push yourself a little bit. You can challenge yourself, because that's a good thing, but we're not beating ourselves up. And third rule is to thank yourself for being here, because positive and uplifting internal dialogue is really, really key and can have a huge impact on your life. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's just ease our way on up to tabletop. All fours. And then exhale, curl your toes. And lift your hips high to the sky. You might be familiar. We call this little ditty the downward facing doggy. Now, send your hips high, drop your head down. Drop your head down. Pedal your feet out a little bit. Bend one knee, press the opposite heel to the ground. Just kind of feel it out, everybody. See what you're starting with and see what you're working from. Good. Now, of course, we're saturating our blood with oxygen. It's starting to flood and flow really, really like a river to our brain. Spread your fingertips wide, everybody. Put a little bend in your knees and try to press your hips high. Okay, we're not worried about getting heels to the ground. We want hips high. That's way too short of a stance there. Back another 6 inches. Little bend in your knees. Press your hips back. It's a down dog for you. Chin to your chest, look towards your knees and towards your thighs. What we want is a long, straight spine. Take another deep breath here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Good. From here, everybody, walk your hands back towards your feet. And at the back of your mat, that would be at the back of your mat if you're walking your hands back towards your feet. We're going to have some fun today. Bend your knees to a degree that there's not a lot of stress and a lot of tension in your hamstrings, right? It's just a real safe, supportive place to start. And then swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Good. With that little bend in your knees, find a halfway lift here. Now come up, pull back with your hands, take your shoulders, roll them back, so broaden across your collarbone. Good. Keep your hands like this and then fold down deep, dive in deep. Now your hands are still interlaced, right? But they're lifting off your lower back and reaching towards the ocean. And so not only are we stretching the whole back line of our body from our heels to our head, but chest expansion, shoulder opening as well. The opposite of sitting over that keyboard, which you do a fair amount, we all do, steering wheel. In many ways, this practice is going to be like that medicine, the antidote that we all need. I'm glad you're here, y'all. Take one more big, beautiful breath in here. Good. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Take an inhale. Now find a halfway lift. If you're new to this, take your hands just below your knees on your shins and squeeze your shoulder blades to take the round out. Squeeze your shoulder blade. There you go, bud. Exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, come halfway up. Back is completely flat. There you go, brother. Awesome. Exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep. 1 more of those. Inhale, halfway lift deep. Think about your hips pull back and your head reaches out. That's an awesome flat back. Exhale, fold down deep. Plant your palms and then walk them forward to plank pose. High push-up position, y'all. Now, wrists right underneath your shoulders. See if you can bring your heels forward a little bit more so that they're stacked above the balls of your feet. And then press back through your heels, reach out through your head, pull your hands and toes towards each other, but we're not letting the hips sink down, are we? Take 1 more inhale here. Exhale, let's go ahead, drop to your knees, everybody. And then inhale, look up, dip your stomach down, breathe in here. And then exhale, chin to your chest, round your spine, push your breath out. These are cat and cows, Isabel. Inhale, look up, breathe in here. Exhale, round her down, push your breath out. Amazing, everybody. Go 3 more. Go 3 more. Exaggerate the size of your breath. Exaggerate the size of the movement, the spinal flexion, the extension, the mobility, the vitality. And then when you're done with those couple, curl your toes, lift your hips high to the sky. I'll meet you right back in doggy. Good, everybody. Hips high, head dropping down. Remember, we're not worried about straight legs. In fact, a little bend in your knees allows you to press your hips higher and allows you to use strength to create length within your spine. And that's really what we want, okay? This deep breath in and this slow breath out, that's the focus. But since we're here, let's just coordinate a little movement here. Think of this as a moving meditation or maybe a prayer in motion. Inhale, strong arms, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or just lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch all the way together. Now inhale, halfway lift, newbies, hands on your shins, just below your knees, and then flat back, shoulder blades, everybody. Very good. Exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep. Now let's rise. Inhale, lead with your chest and float your torso all the way up. And at the top, stretch your arms, lift up and out of your waistline. Beautiful. Exhale, fold with your flat spine. Put a little bend in your knees. Try to lay your torso out long. And of course, you'll round your spine. You'll drop your head down at the bottom. Yeah. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, hips pull back, head reaches out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower halfway down. I would personally drop to my knees right here. Good. If you're with me, pull your heart through, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet are down. Take your shoulders back. And then from your core, exhale, send your hips to the sky. Doggy. And then really breathe well. Breathe deep. But just like anything, it'd be easy to kind of try too hard there. So we want to breathe deep, we want to breathe full, but not trying too hard to the point where it's too taxing, right? Because we could build stress and tension there, and we're really here to erase that and hit the reset button. I'm glad you're here, everybody. Inhale, strong arms, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, pull out through your chest. Give me that halfway lifty. Exhale, fold down deep. Push your breath out now. Now lead with your chest and inhale, rise. Float your torso all the way up high. And at the top, lean it back, you know, just till it feels like, oh. Exhale, fold all the way back down. A moving meditation, a prayer in motion. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull out through chest. Exhale, plant palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway. We call this Chaturanga Dandasana. Good, upward facing dog. You could skip this or whatever you need. And then from your core, exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Hee, 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 y'all. It's that sweet, sweet dogger, y'all. Breathe. Soaking up. Kimber, are you alone? Come here. Soaking up that ocean air. Deep into your lungs with each and every inhale. And gently pushing your breath out with each and every exhale. Inhale, strong arms, press your hips back, look forward. Let's keep it going. End of your exhale, walk or that light float of feet between hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Think about length. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana, navel in. Inhale, rise, float your torso all the way up high. And at the top, lean it back. But you're lifting, you're lengthening, you're lightening. Make it feel amazing. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana, that forward fold. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower halfway. Do what you got to do. Upward facing dog. See if you can lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. Good. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Awesome, everybody. This is huge what you're doing for yourself. Raising levels of dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin. We're going to end up lowering our levels of cortisol. Again, we're hitting the reset button. It matters you're here. Take one more full breath here. Take one more whole flow on your own. We call this flow Surya Namaskar A. It's kind of a modified a little bit. Add, skip, whatever you want. Breathe well and thank yourself for being here. Lucy. Cobra, Lucy here. A simple flow, right? And simple movements here. Nothing complicated, nothing overly technical. But these are movements that you never want to lose the ability to do. Adrian. So the fact that you're here today, going through them, right? If you don't use it, you lose it. But that doesn't apply to us, and certainly not today. No time soon. Once you're back in your down dog, feel it. Right, this down dog, shoulders back. Very good. How does he see that? I'm all the way back. Yeah, I see that. If you don't use it, you lose it, right? So it matters you're here, everybody. Feel this down dog. I'm sure it feels different from the one we did 17 minutes ago. Notice the quality of your breath is still reflective of an inner quality of balance. You're doing phenomenal. Let's keep this train rolling right along, y'all. Inhale, strong arms, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch all the way together. Take that full inhale to pull out through chest. I'm talking halfway lift, y'all. Exhale, fold down deep. Heels and toes are all the way together, right? And then inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest and reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Straighten your legs. Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. You're very familiar with this, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower halfway down. Good, upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing, doggaroo. Let's go left leg, y'all. Inhale, left leg, breathe it on up. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. And then exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands, stack knee directly above your ankle. Inhale, come on up and reach up high. Good, stay tall. Exhale, just slide your hands to heart center and empty your breath out completely. And then inhale, sweep them out, sweep them up. How deep can you breathe? Exhale, hands to the ground. Left foot steps back. Lower slow. You could call it simple like Sunday morning flow. Upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger, dogger, doggaroo. Right leg, y'all. Inhale. Knee to nose. Maybe you can get forehead. Maybe not. Inhale, reach high. Either way, y'all. We're breathing. Exhale, sweep through, stack knee above ankle. You know where to go. Inhale, come up. Stretch your hands high to the heavens here. Exhale, heart center, empty out. Chest stays lifted. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up. Soak up that ocean air deep into your lungs. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Lower down slow, everybody. Woo! I'll meet you right back in dogger. See? Cobra. Come here. Cobra. Cobra. Lucy, here. Cobra, come here. Inhale. Exhale. Come here. Pull your breath in. Cobra, Lucy, here. Keep it flowing. Inhale, strong arms, press your hips back. Let's do it again. End of your exhale, walk that light hop, a spring of feet between hands. Take that full inhale, give me that halfway lift. The full exhale, just fold in, navel in, dive in. Inhale, chair pose, sink low, lift chest, and reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, moving right along, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift, thinking about length here. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower halfway down. Moving with control and strength here. Upward facing dog, trying to make that feel amazing. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Left leg, y'all. Inhale, breathe it on up. Whoa. Knee to nose, push your breath out now. Inhale, reach it high. Good, and the exhale, sweep it through, a low lunge. Inhale, come on up. Stretch your hands to the sky. Stay tall, exhale, hands to heart, empty out completely. Inhale, you know where to go. Sweep out, sweep up. How deep can you breathe? Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back, y'all. You're doing amazing. Take the right side on your own. And again, simple like Sunday morning. We're not here to rush anything, to overthink anything, to overanalyze anything. But we're going to touch, take care of, and maintain everything. Right? It's simple by design. Because the last thing I want is for you to have to look around the park going like, whoa, what am I doing? What, you know? Life's complicated enough. Breathe well. Oh. Woo! A huge, huge service. Huge. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take a little detour, huh? From here, just take a little stroll to the back of your mat. Walk your hands back. And then once you get there, let's take Padagustasana. So grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. Look up and lengthen out as you breathe in big. And then exhale, fold down, dive in. Let your elbows pull out to the sides. Feel this from your heels all the way to your head. Drop your head down, breathe well, but really pay attention. There's a lot of communication here. That's sensation. That's communication. So see what it's telling you, whether it's too much sensation or too little or just right. Give me 2 breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. How about one more, huh? Inhale. Oh, nice. Exhale, release that. Heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. And then inhale, lift your right leg up and back towards the street. Now just take your leg till it's about parallel to the ground, okay? Instead of pointing the toes, let's flex the foot. Spiral inward with your right thigh so that this is a closed hip posture. Now put a little bend in your left knee to ease that hamstring and lower back pressure. Find a halfway lift here. And then from here, take your left arm and start to reach towards the ocean. You can keep your right fingertips on the ground if you want, or if you have a water bottle or a block, that'd be cool too. Or you could take your right hand along your right leg. So your left hand would be reaching forward and your right hand would be reaching back. Now steady your visual gaze, steady your breath. Man, if you had a brain scan machine on right now, it'd be lighting up like a Christmas tree, y'all. Even though this is simple, yet not easy. Give me one more breath. Soak up that ocean air, breathe in big. Exhale, release the forward fold, set everything down. Let's switch it up, y'all. Inhale, left leg lifts up and back. Flex at the foot. Internal rotation the thigh, no? Right knee bending little bit, you find halfway lifty. And then right arm starts to reach forward. You decide where to go with your left arm. If you focus on a steady visual gaze, we call that our drishti in yoga, and a steady breath, the balance is going to come. It'll take care of itself. Fantastic. Give me 2, y'all. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, guys. Take an inhale. Exhale, set everything down, forward fold. There's a reason I don't demonstrate it, brother. Inhale, halfway lift, pull out through chest and lengthen. Exhale, clench your palms. Let's walk it on out to plank pose. High push-up position. Simple stuff, right? If you wanted to drop to your knees here, totally wouldn't blame you. But let's not let the hips sink down. Take the whole inhale, lower halfway down. Keep your elbows tucked in. They go straight back. And the whole exhale to press straight back up. In yoga, we like to call these things push-ups. Perhaps you've heard of them. Inhale, lower halfway down without hips collapsing. And then exhale, press straight back up without making that face or doing that thing with your lips. Inhale, lower halfway down. You know who you are. Exhale, straight back up. Last 2, everybody. Inhale, lower with so much control. Exhale, back up. One more, everybody. This is it. Inhale, lower halfway. Exhale, back up. Send your hip to the sky. Doggy. Woo. Y'all breathing? We're getting there, y'all. Again, you're doing fantastic. Head dropping down back there. Chin to your chest slightly. Inhale, strong arms. Press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch, y'all. Inhale, give me halfway lift. Flat back, lengthen out. Exhale, fold down deep and empty out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, hands high. Open arm twist to your right is your exhale. Open arm twist right. Now try to pull your left knee back an inch. Squeeze your thighs. Lift your heels and sink your hips for 5. Good. With every challenge, there's change. 4. And as yogis, we don't run away from challenge because we know on the other side is change. 3, we actually run towards it. 2, inhale back to chair, heels down, hands high. And then open arm twist to your left, lift your heels, and just work your edge a little bit. 5, because it's a really safe place to do it, right? 4, you're not gonna hurt yourself here. 3, at least I've never seen it. 2, you could be the first though. Let's inhale, come back to chair, heels down, reach to the sky, and say sayonara to this one. Exhale, forward fold. Woo! There's a reason I don't demonstrate, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift. Pull out through chest, lengthen spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward, lower halfway down. Good, upward facing dog. Feed it through. Exhale, hips to the sky, doggaroo. Right leg, inhale, breathe it on up. Good, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step it through heel, ball, toe. Inhale, come on up, reach up high. Exhale, hands to heart center, push your breath out. Inhale, out and up, reach high, and then open arm twist to your right, just like we did in chair pose. Now breathe well. A lot of times what our torso naturally wants to do is kind of lean forward. So pull back, so even though you're twisted, your shoulders are still stacked above your hips. And then see what you can get cooking, huh? Inhale, spread your fingertips, stretch your arms, create some space. Exhale, sink and twist a little bit, twist a little bit. Let's go 3 more breaths here, y'all. Exhale. Last 2, everybody. Exhale. How about one more, huh? Inhale. Oh, nice. Exhale. Inhale. Come back to center. Both hands reach high. Straighten your front right leg. Spin your back heel down. Now, press down to the ball mound of your right foot. Lengthen up the whole front line of your body and pull your right hip back. Breathe in. And then exhale. Spill your torso out long. Fold over your hamstring. Right, the leg is straight enough to get a good amount of sensation. But for a lot of us, that doesn't mean it has to be very straight at all. Find the balance between too much and not enough, right? Because too much is going to hurt us. Too little is going to waste our time. I want you to get all you can get from this, y'all. 2 more breaths here. Exhale, go 1 more, huh? Inhale. Exhale, take an inhale, look up, think halfway lift, lengthen out. And then let's stay with the hamstrings. Exhale, walk your hands to the left, straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Stagger yourself with your neighbor. And then maybe grab your ankles, your big toes. Shift a little bit more weight into the balls of your feet. Okay, breathe well, breathe deep, and thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself, good job, nice work. I can't stress enough how beneficial this is. Believe me, if Big Pharma could put in a pill what we're doing here today, they would. They would. They'd get you hooked and they'd charge you thousands of dollars. But you're smarter than that. You know all you got to do is show up to your mat to supercharge your internal pharmaceutical factory, from which the only side effects is you're going to feel really good. Maybe slightly high, you know, when you walk out of this part, in a good way. I'm not talking munchies, paranoia, you know, just a really good feeling. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen out. Exhale, hands to your waist. Strong stomach, flat spine. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, warrior two, towards the ocean. Turn your right toes out. Bend deep into your front right knee. You want to go right down the center of your mat. So the right heel intersects the left arch of our foot. Now, as you sink deep into this, make sure your right knee is stacked directly above your ankle. On a lot of us, it wants to pull and lean inward. Point straight forward. Steady your gaze, close your eyes. Can you be active enough, engaged enough to feel this everywhere within your body? Can you be calm enough to hold it for as long as you'd like? Forever. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Another full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Let's inhale. Start to reach, reach, reach. Lean it forward. Exhales, extended side angle pose. Newbies, you see people around here with that forearm on their thigh? That's a good place. That's going to keep you lifted and narrow. Now, same breath we began to cultivate 34 minutes ago alive. Take your left hand and start to reach towards the ocean. Oh, palm facing down. That front right knee is still bent deeply, right? Oh. Good, everybody. 2 more breaths here. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. How about 1 more, huh? Inhale. Great success. Exhale. Let's inhale, come up, warrior two. Straighten your front right leg. Inhale, reach, reach, reach it out once again. Straight leg though, straight enough to get a good amount of sensation. Keep all that length, tick-tock your arms. Front leg is straight in this one. Ish, right? You don't want to hyperextend, micro bend, but not like the last posture, which we had a deep bend, yeah? Every nook, every cranny within your body, some perhaps that you forgot existed years ago, we're taken care of. For more length here, left hand can reach towards the ocean. For core strength, right hand up parallel. 5. 4. We got Ardha Chandrasana, the balancing half moon in 3. 2. Now take your hands north and south. Bend your front right knee. Take your right fingertips about a foot in front of the toes, maybe to that water bottle. And then lean into it and take your left leg up till it's parallel to the ground. For that balancing, or lack thereof, half moon pose. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. And if you fall, it's all good, as long as you take at least a couple people down with you. Right? That whole back row is ripe for like a dominoes effect there. Drive down through your right heel. Your top left foot, you want to flex it, not point flex. Good. Spiral away from the midline. Last 2 here, everybody. It's amazing. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale. Bend your right knee a little bit. Exhale your left hand to the ground. Bring your left knee in towards your nose. Oh. Set your left foot down next to your right. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen out. Exhale, fold down deep, dive in deep. Inhale, rise. Come all the way up high to the sky. And at the top, interlace your fingers, release your index fingers. Biceps by ear, stretch tall, long, breathe in. And then lean to your right and press your hips to the left for a couple breaths of lateral flexion in our spine. Good, everybody. We're leaving no stone unturned. We're hitting everything. just in a really mindful and meditative way. Cobra. Inhale, come back to center. And then switch it up. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. Press your hips to La Jolla. Try to straighten your arms. Take them back by your ears. Dial your right shoulder back so your heart opens to the sky. You want the translation of the sensation to be like, ah, ho, ho. Yeah, one more breath, y'all. Exhale. Now come back up to center. Separate your feet about hips width apart. Take your hands to the back of your hips. Okay, thumbs face out, fingers face down. Squeeze your elbows in. Press down, engage your quadriceps. Breathe in here. And then just a standing back bend. Start to lean back. You can drop your head back. Here, I like to take my hands and slide them down the back of my legs. And then from there, you can squeeze your shoulder blades and lift out of your heart a little bit more. Yeah, if it's uncomfortable, good. Give me two, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, one more. You're doing amazing. Inhale. Exhale, now inhale, come back up and reach your hands up high. Now we're gonna swan dive down, everybody. Swan dive down. Hands come around the outside of your legs, through to the opposite front of your shin. So right hand through and around, right hand to the front of your left shin. Same with your left, front of your right shin. And then bend your knees, till you feel some contact there. So hands come around the outside right now. There you go. Chin to your chest, then start to straighten your legs a little bit. Spine mobility, spine vitality. Now from here, go ahead, release that with your hands. Step your feet a little bit wider, and we're gonna reverse that. Now take your right hand through your legs, wrap it from the inside out. We're not crossing over. Okay, right hand from the inside out, comes to the top of your right foot. Left hand through, inside out. Hands go boom, around. Good. Now from here, we're looking pretty good. Walk yourself in a 360-degree circle. You're crossing over, Kimber, so just like this. And then once you get there, walk yourself the other way in a 360-degree circle. If you were to ask, Steve, what's this posture called? I'd tell you, I have no idea. It's called Steve's Sunday Morning Entertainment. Once you're there, release that, and I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Woo! That one was requested by the neighbors. Breathe. You're going to see that one on Pacific Beach Social or something like that later. Okay, hips high, head dropping down. You're doing amazing here, everybody. We just got that left side to go. Just the left side to go, and then we're totally done with the warm-up. Inhale, left leg, breathe it on up. Exhale, knee to nose, empty out. Inhale, reach it high. Good, and exhale, sweep it through a low lunge, eh? Inhale, come on up, reach up high. Exhale, hands to heart center, push your breath out. Left leg forward. Inhale, sweep out, sweep up. Left leg, bud. Open arm twist to your left is your exhale. Heart towards Mission Beach. Simple posture, right? Lean back, so shoulders stacked above hips. And once again, see how much you can get cooking. You can enhance this really simple. Spread your fingertips wider. Stretch your arms longer. Sink deeper, twist deeper. Get a little bit more cooking. Yeah. Give me 3 deep breaths here now. Inhale. Exhale. You okay back there? Inhale. Exhale, one more. Soak up ocean air deep into lungs. Inhale. Exhale, back to center, reach high, straighten your front left leg, spin your back right heel down. Lengthen whole front line of your body. Pull your left hip back. And then exhale, fold, and spill your torso out long. And dive in deep. Drop your head down. And breathe. You made the right choice, everybody. This stuff is never easy. And you know that. You also know that nothing of great value or meaning is ever easy. You knew it wasn't going to be easy and you still showed up. That says something really good about you. Take another breath. Anybody? Inhale. Exhale, look up a little bit, you breathe in there now. Exhale, walk your hands to the right. Straighten, lengthen your stance a little bit, parallel your feet. Stagger yourself with your neighbor. Swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Halfway lift, lengthen out, breathe in big. Exhale, fold down deep. Woo! Really, really good, y'all. Jimmy Creed Kindred. One more breath, huh? Inhale. Good. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, hands to waist. Strong stomach, flat spine. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, warrior two. Check one, steady gaze, steady breath. Check two, that balance, stability, alignment, heel to arch, deep bend in your front left knee. Check three, that enhancement, refinement. See how much you can get cooking. Taller, longer, creating space. And then sink deep. As you sink deeper, make sure you have equal and balanced action in your legs. Breathe. So deep that, you just feel that nourishment in every single cell. Two more breaths, y'all. Deep. Exhale. Another full. Soak it up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Start to reach. Lean it out. Exhales, extended side angle pose. Uttita Parishva Konasana. Stability. Sustainability. Right hand towards the ocean, palm facing down. And for a lot of you, I know you show up to your mat more days than you don't. If that's not you, you will just know that people form habits and habits form futures. There are bad habits. We all have them. This is a really, really good one. Two breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Soak it up. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Inhale. Come back up. Straighten your front left leg. Triangle pose. Inhale. Reach. Keep it at length. Tick-tock of those arms. Left hand down. Right hand high. Oh, and this one's just amazing for your hamstring, your inner thigh. If your hips aren't already open, in this one I'll usually get a pop, and it's a good pop, right? Same options you had on the other side. For more length, right hand, whoa. You good? For more length, right hand reaches. Little palm tree falling over there. For core strength, left hand up parallel, 5. 4. Ardha Chandrasana, 3. How graceful can we make this? 2. Take your hands north and south. Bend your left knee, left fingertips about a foot in front of the toes. And then lean into it. Ardha Chandrasana. The balancing, or not so much, half moon pose. Drive down your left heel. Squeeze that quadriceps, solidify your foundation. Now remember, your top right leg, instead of pointing your toes, you're flexing the foot. You're spiraling your thigh away from the midline of your body. Your gaze and breath are steady. 2 more here, y'all. Exhale, 1 more. Take an inhale here. Bend your left knee a little bit. Exhale your right hand to the ground, right knee in towards your nose. Good. Set your right foot down next to your left. Heels and toes touch. Inhale, halfway lift. Look up and lengthen out. Exhale, fold and squat down deep and lift your heels and tuck your chin to your chest and bring your forehead towards your knees. And breathe. Whether or not your forehead can get there, that doesn't matter. Compression in your throat. Massage thyroid and parathyroid. Helps regulate sleep and digestion. In so many ways, this is medicine. This is antidote. Good, everybody. From here, unfurl your spine. Keep your toes just like they are, but drop your knees to the ground in front of you. Now, if this is really intense on your feet, you can walk your hands forward a little bit. Otherwise, stack your shoulders above hips. And if you want a little bit more, you can start to walk your hands back behind you. Just a couple breaths for the fascia, the interconnective tissue and the arches of your feet. Yeah. Breathe. Deep diaphragm breathing. It's a tool. Again, it gets us out of that fight or flight state, brings us back to a parasympathetic state. It can lower our blood pressure. It's a tool you could use at any point. What we do in this practice is practice moving through postures or simulated stressful situations while maintaining the breath, so it'll be easier in our everyday life. From here, walk your hands forward. Untuck your toes. Now, if you have knee issues, you might just want to skip this one. Otherwise, you could separate your knees or keep them together. Take your ankles wider than your hips. And then you take your hands right here and just slowly see if you can lower your hips down in between your heels. It's not for everybody, okay? Knees are a vulnerable joint, so if you need to skip it, skip it. If this is too much, walk your hands forward or skip it, bud. You can skip it. If you want some more, walk your hands back. You can lay on your back, grab opposite elbows over your head. Don't force this. Don't force it, okay? But everything builds in increments. This posture is something they use in a hot yoga series many of us are familiar with. When I first saw it, I was like, oh, no freaking way. Are you kidding me? Why would I even try that? But within a couple months, I could do it. And then every time I did do it, I'd lay back, grab opposite shoulders, and the instructor would actually come and stand on my thighs there. So let me know if you'd like me to do that. I'll respectfully decline. Breathe, everybody. Good. All right. Just as gentle if you were coming in, if not more. Come up, forearms, walk your hands forward. Plant your palms. Lift your hips high to the sky. Doggy. Last one of our day. The last dogger of your day, y'all. Unless you're going to go home and check this class out on YouTube and do it again. In fact, I encourage you to. And hit the like button and subscribe and, all that stuff. Breathe well. Oh. Inhale. Exhale it out. Let's inhale, shift forward to plank pose, high push-up. Exhale, go ahead, lower all the way down to your chest. Swim your hands behind you, interlace your fingers at your lower back. Exhale everything. Eep. Inhale, lift everything up. Oh, yeah. No wrinkles in the back of your neck. Legs lifting, legs squeezing though. Oh, nice. You use the muscles, eh? Do the exercises. Aye. Lift up a little bit, you breathe in here now. Exhale, release. Drop your left ear to the mat. Gaze to your right. Whew. Chin forward, everybody. Chin forward. Bend your knees. Grab right foot or ankle with right hand. Left with left. Exhale everything. Eep. Inhale, kick your legs up and back. Lift everything. Good, everybody. Knees in towards each other. Come, like 3 more breaths here, y'all. You folks at home, hope you're having a great practice here this morning, everybody. Hope you're breathing deep. I appreciate y'all. Keep breathing. Give me 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, lift up, kick up. Ah, release. Aye. Right here to your mat, gaze left. Bend your knees. Can windshield wipe your legs back and forth. Audrey, where you going? She's good, she's good. Just messing with her. From here, everybody, take your left arm and your left knee out to 90 degrees off your left side body. Like this. Take your right arm and shoulder and thread it all the way underneath you. Look over your left fingertips. Left arm like this. Your other left arm like this. Right arm here. Look over your left fingertips as they reach for the sky. And twist all the way back. Take your right arm all the way through. You're like here. Ah, nice. Again, you folks at home, I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button for me. Thank you for your donations, your generosity. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. And we'll be back on Tuesday, everybody, but we ain't done yet. Keep breathing, y'all. You guys get to see the behind the scenes there. Inhale. Exhale, let's unwind. Come all the way back down. And just switch it up, y'all. Switch it up. Right arm, right knee 90. Left arm, threads underneath. Right arm up, open up. Breathe well. Good, everybody. Take an inhale. And exhale, just roll on your back. Let's take supine pigeon, everybody. Bend your left knee, plant the sole of the foot, take your right ankle across it, so it's like a supine pigeon or a supine figure 4. You want to flex your right foot there, lay back around your left leg, and just pull it in. So thread the needle around your left leg. There we go. Lay back and pull it in. This deep breath in. And this slow breath out. See if you can lay your head down, lay your head back. I'm all the way back here. Good, everybody, and just switch that up. Switch that up when you're ready. Lucy. I don't know what cobra. Lucy. She a good one. When you're good there, pull both knees into your chest. How's about happy baby pose, y'all? Loom. And then pull your knees into your chest one last time. You can come up and bring your forehead towards your knees and grab opposite elbows over your shins and really hug up in a ball. Take an inhale, clinch everything, breathe in. And then exhale, release, let your legs fall out. Your toes are going to fall open. And your palms will rest face up along your side body. Just get really comfortable. Take up some space. Now close your eyes. Exhale everything out. And then together, nice and slow, we're going to inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold full for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold empty. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go just like that. Inhale. Hold full. Exhale. Hold empty. Inhale. Hold full. Exhale. Hold empty. Inhale. Hold full. Exhale. Hold empty. One cleansing breath, take an inhale. And exhale, release, and clear it on out. From here, let your breath settle into its natural pace. Let everything soften. Now, the attention, the mindfulness that we approach this practice with, in order to make this a meditation, the intention is to calm the fluctuations of our mind, to soothe the agitated mind, and return us to a very healthy and natural state, which we're in now. So now we allow ourselves to bask in that peace, that stillness, that balance. And I'll guide us out in a few minutes. Shavasana. Feels good, doesn't it? Not only this sense of peace and of balance, but the fact that you showed up to your mat. You put yourself through a self-imposed struggle, which is necessary for a clear mind. You made it to and through your practice. I don't always recommend, that people try to master yoga, but I always recommend that you master the art of showing up to yoga. If you're ready to move on with your day, you can just breathe lightly. If you want to wiggle your fingertips, toes, or wrists, ankles, go for it. If you like to roll on your side, it's right there for you. And if you'd like to make your way to seated, try to keep your eyes closed if you can and just find an easy way to get there. Notice how you feel. Thank yourself. Tell yourself, good job, nice work for showing up. I'd like to thank you as well for showing up. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through. I'm really, really blessed to be able to do this work. Thank you for your donations and your generosity. I started these classes 13 years ago when drop-ins for yoga were like 15 bucks. Nowadays, they're $30 when studios are even open. So I just like to make this practice accessible and affordable to everybody. So I just thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. When you're in this space of balance and of peace, and I'm in this space, we are connected, we are one. Namaste.